Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of February 12th through the 14th, 2021. So I want to thank all of you for your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process. Just make sure you're registered at bill per call and request a callback, and I'll get back to you, if not that day, within a 7-day time frame. Also, you can make payments anytime for the video readings. It's just that video readings only go out on Fridays. For instance, if you pay on Monday, you're not going to get the reading that coming Friday. You're going to get it the following Friday after that. So, yeah, just want to clear that up. Also, be sure to check out Patreon if you haven't been able to. The Venus sign readings are there now, as well as additional content. So, we have here central issue, heart of the matter is the Nine of Cups. We have the King of Swords. We have equilibrium. We have justice. Two of Swords. Eight of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Three of Cups. All right, so the overall energy, I feel like you guys are finding something funny or humorous. I don't know. I feel like maybe you crack yourself up, or there's something going on where you feel satisfied with the way you handled a certain situation. You're coming off as confident to an extent. And I'm also getting the energy of revenge for whatever reason, or maybe something about karma. I don't know if you feel like you're happy because someone is getting their karma, or if someone is viewing you this way. I feel that there is a need to remain emotionally balanced or stable in regards to any type of decisions that you need to make. And it looks like you are debating about something. I feel like something's going on where you are feeling very indecisive about your situation. Should you stay? Should you go? Should you date? Should you remain single? Should you keep the job, quit the job? You know, so something's going on where you are debating, and I feel that you can't decide. It's like you feel like you don't know what to do. You're stuck. I feel like before you make some sort of decision, there's more information that is coming out that could affect your decision. So, or if you are waiting on someone to make some sort of decision, it looks like there's not enough information available for someone to make a sound decision. Now, it does look like you might get turned down for something, like you're told no. So maybe you applied for a job, maybe you applied for a loan, maybe you applied for something, and it looks like you're getting denied, or you are deciding that something is not for you any longer, and so you decide to go. Definitely looks like you are feeling some bit of loss or rejection. If these are not your feelings, then it must be the feelings of someone around you. You might be in a happy space and someone around you is not, or feeling left out or excluded. Yeah, I feel like someone is feeling ignored or blocked. Like, you didn't ask my opinion, or you didn't ask this and that. It also could be that you do start off feeling happy or delighted, and then there's something that changes. I do feel like something's going to happen where you feel like you give up, and or you lose faith or you lose hope. But I feel that after some sort of initial loss or disappointment, that you feel your faith is restored. Something happens and things turn around or change for the better. If one door closes, I feel like there's another one opening. So like, don't worry about it. Let's say, for instance, too, there was something that you were waiting for. It was some sort of a waiting list. And so you got turned down because someone beat you out. It could turn out that someone drops out. And so someone else's loss is your gain. So I feel like ultimately by the end of the weekend, you know, maybe your faith is restored, or you feel like you are receiving some sort of blessings from beyond or from the universe. Someone may be looking after you. And I do feel like something is protected. Now, in a relationship situation, somebody might be feeling unhappy, but they're not talking about it. I feel like someone is sharing these feelings with an outside party. So if you're in a relationship but you're unhappy, you're not telling your partner, but you're probably telling your friend how you're feeling, or you're venting to them. It also could be that someone is having to find whatever they're missing from a third party. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an affair or cheating. But let's say that there are certain things that you like to do, but your partner doesn't like to do them with you. So you might have to seek outside your relationship to find that fulfillment. Maybe you decide, well, they don't like miniature golf, I'll go with my friends. They don't like it when I go to this bar, I'll go with my friends. Or maybe you just decide to do something by yourself. Now, also because Valentine's Day is this weekend, for some of you, maybe you are feeling left out, or you're feeling lonely, or feeling like you don't have a Valentine. To me, this is about a group of friends coming together and just being like, we don't need to, you know, be dating anybody. Let's enjoy each other's company. So you may be going out with friends and showing love and appreciation with friends, and not necessarily a love interest. Also, in regards to a love situation, it does look like you decide to let down your guards and put yourself out there again. So either you decide to start dating again, and start taking dating applications, or this is someone that you had lost faith in or lost trust in, and it looks like maybe you're willing to give that another go. So you and this other person may decide to reconcile. And it does look like maybe there's a form of healing that takes place. And if you guys are in alignment or on the same page, there is a possibility for a reconciliation. It feels like there needs to be a compromise in someone's situation. So I also feel like there is some sort of negotiations taking place. This could be business related too, but I feel like there is some sort of negotiations. Someone might be giving you a hard time. Something, it just seems like it's blocked. And you feel like you just need to give up or let go and feel like, well, you know, whatever, I'll find something else. And then you finally come to some sort of agreement. Yeah, so that could be business, or it can be, you know, based off of relationships. Let me look at this Five of Shields. I feel like someone needs help, but they're not asking. Yeah, someone also may be feeling like they want some attention, or they could be acting up or acting out of character in order to get attention. And it does look like it works, whatever someone does. You also are going to have to get out of your comfort zone and think outside the box or do something differently in order to get noticed. And I don't know if that's in your career, or if there's some sort of competitive dating situation. There's something that you're needing to do to get yourself noticed. Now, I also feel there's a situation going on where there's an attraction to someone. Well, two people, it's like the both of you are attracted to each other, but you're both refusing to acknowledge each other. You're ignoring each other or pretending like the other person doesn't exist when that's not really how either of you feels. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of confirmation of how someone feels about you. Yeah, someone is suffering in silence. I feel too like maybe someone doesn't want to admit that they are attracted to you, that they miss you, or that they like you. So it's a secret. Their feelings are a secret. I think this person is also trying to sort out how they feel. For whatever reason, they seem to be confused. It could be more than one person involved, which also is why someone can't decide. Unfortunately, I do feel like somebody wants somebody to suffer. Someone wants to teach you a lesson, or is hoping that you experience what they have gone through or what they felt. Or maybe this is what you feel. This is what you want someone to seek for justice to be served with somebody. You could also be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Sagittarius. I feel too like maybe someone is judging you, judging your appearance, judging your behavior. So I don't know if you have like some sort of a job interview and you're being judged based off of your physical appearance. I also feel that someone secretly desires for things to be like they used to be, because I feel like maybe something fell apart. And so there's this desire for you guys to be friends again, or just to forget everything and like, let's just forget that happened, and, you know, let's be like we used to be. So I do feel like maybe someone is looking for an apology. Someone might be waiting for an apology, or an explanation, or someone is asking for forgiveness. I also feel that someone had to understand that the grass was not greener on the other side. So someone may have been feeling disappointed about a previous choice, something that was made in the past. Yeah. I feel too like there's someone around you who you feel is maybe like a soulmate, or maybe you have like a soul contract with this person or a soul agreement. Yeah. There's this waiting and anticipation, waiting for clarity, waiting for more information. I feel like there's somebody waiting to make a decision. Somebody is like, I can't make a decision yet. I need to compare. I need to weigh my options. I need to see this. I need to see that. So 8 of Cups, I feel like you also might find yourself very emotional out the blue, or feeling like sad, or have some sort of anxiety attack. I feel like there's some big emotional transformation that may happen, being deeply transformed, deeply touched by something. Now, it's also possible that some sort of loss has brought people closer together. I feel too like you would be very surprised to find out that someone either missed you, or find out that someone has lost someone, like you haven't talked to someone in a while, and then by the time you talk to them, they're like, yeah, so and so passed away. Or you would be shocked to find out that someone had broken up, especially if, there was some sort of marriage and you were like, I know they're going to be together forever. I feel like you would be surprised to find out that they broke up. So that's another thing. If these aren't your feelings, there could be someone coming towards you who's coming out of depression or coming out of a breakup. Either way, it just still seems like they are depressed about something. Something also may happen that helps you appreciate what you do have. You might see some people who are worse off than you, or you might hear about a situation if you've been complaining about certain things, and then you see someone else's life or hear about someone else's situation and you're like, dang, let me stop complaining. If you need help, you're going to have to ask for it, or you have to speak up. You might have to go after what you want in order to obtain it. There could be an earth sign coming towards you, or something aligned you or brought this person into your life. I feel too like maybe someone did reach out for an apology or reconciliation, but got declined or ignored, or was coming off like a second thought. I feel too like part of the reason is someone just still does not have the courage to go through with something. Someone does not have courage to have like some sort of conversation. I feel like, you know, it'll be overcome. But let me see here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. You're going to have that security that you needed or that you were asking for. So like I said, if you get declined something, like something better is going to open up for you. I feel too like maybe you have to go through some sort of rejection in order to find what is for you. You may feel like something was too late. Let's say, for instance, you showed up for an appointment and you got there too late and they were like, oh, sorry, we went ahead and gave this to the, you know, the first couple or the first people that got here. If you had only come here a second earlier. But it turns out they're like, but you know what? I have a friend that blah, blah, blah. You know, you might like that. And it's like you go check it out and it's like perfect. So, yeah, I feel like whatever you felt you lost, that wasn't yours in the first place. So, yeah, that was just a stepping stone. I feel like there has been someone putting things into perspective. You may have been putting your finances in perspective. The people, things that you value in general. I feel like you really had to take an assessment and look at your life and figure out what it was that was most valuable to you. And that's what you're going to focus on. I feel like gratitude also just brings you security. Anything that you were also confused about, I feel like you're going to have clarity about. Now, I do feel like also in regards to relationships that something may have started off as a third party, or maybe you were debating between two people, or someone was debating between you and another. And just couldn't, there, you know, either way, no decision could be made immediately. Something had to be really thought out and strategized. All right, let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have community, another energy of the Three of Cups, strategy, happy family, overall energy, goddess of the moon. So yeah, like I said, something was just a stepping stone, and I feel like there's another window of opportunity opening up for you, and that could be love, it could be a career, job, it could be an apartment or a house, car, like something just opens up. I feel too like you're going to be glad that you trusted your intuition. Now, you also still may be dealing with a lot of emotions or doing some sort of shadow work over the weekend. And when I'm saying shadow work, I'm talking about dealing with emotional traumas or things that you try to avoid feeling or thinking about. You're like, I don't want to feel these type of emotions. I don't want to deal with that. And I kind of feel like something's going on where maybe you're exploring emotions and you are having to go through the dark because you don't really have the answers to something. So you have to use your better judgment, which is your intuition. So that also could be why if there's a blockage in your life right now, it may be because you're trying to use logic, and this is one of those situations that requires intuition. It's like, well, what does your heart say? What is your gut telling you to do? Don't try to make some sort of logical decision. Just go with the flow of things. Don't fight it. Definitely looks like you could be spending time with friends, family, or both. I feel like you are having some sort of emotional fulfillment after maybe some sort of initial emotional purge. It looks like it leads to a happy ending or your ideal ending. It may not be perfect to the world, but this is picture perfect for you. And I don't know what your picture perfect is, but something I feel like is perfect for you. You're like, this is the perfect ending. This is the perfect this or that. Check your dream journal. And this also came out in another reading. I think it was the earth sign reading. But check your dream journal because I feel that there is some sort of valuable information in there. Maybe there's some clues about your future. Maybe the answers that you're seeking have already been revealed to you. So that's why I'm saying go back to that dream journal. I feel too like some sort of strategy works, intuitive strategy, not necessarily logical strategy. Also, some form of networking may give you some sort of direction that you need. So you might need to network with people. I feel too like you're listening to a lot of music. You also might be watching a lot of emotional movies, feel-good movies, listening to feel-good music. You might be finding healing through music. If you're being creative, maybe you're channeling your energy into other creative paths. Something is healing because you're able to express your feelings or emotions through something. So it could be journaling. You could be writing poetry, songs, anything. Yeah. But for the most part, I do feel, again, I'm getting something about protection. Like maybe, I don't know if you were worried about your relationship or your family, but I do feel like either one is protected. More than likely you do have angels looking over you or that have been assigned to your particular case. Yeah. So I'm going to end with that. Hopefully some of the messages have resonated for you, but feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.